Hello everyone, this is Marcia from One Scrap at a Time, and I'm back today with another Stash Bash YouTube process video for you. So today I am breaking out my October Afternoon Midway collection, and I want to do a mixed media layout with a lot of ink on my background. So the first thing I'm doing here is spreading some gesso over some basil cardstock that I have. This is a very heavy, smooth cardstock, and I prefer this cardstock when I'm using a lot of ink or mixed media on my layouts because it's so thick. It won't curl as much as other cardstock does. So I have a lot of October Afternoon sprinklers. And so I got those out because I hadn't used them in a while, and I was wondering if they were still good anymore. And some of them won't spritz anymore on me, but they still work for dropping ink. So what I want to do is create a bunch of different colors on here. So I'm kind of doing yellow, orange, red, and then I'm going to do some green, blue, all around in a circle. So some of these, most of these are really old inks that I have. Some of them are Mr. Huey's, some of them are some Ranger, Tim Holtz Ranger. This one is, and the October Afternoon. So I'm just using the plastic packaging technique, spritzing some ink onto some plastic that you would normally throw away that your supplies come wrapped up in, and then just smooshing it down on top of the paper. So here's my last one, doing a darker blue color. So there we go, and then I'm trying to figure out which way I want to lay it. It's not quite centered, which is okay, because I think once I get my embellishments and papers and stuff on here, it'll be okay. And then I can maybe do some pattern paper on the bottom here where there's more room, and the ink isn't all the way down there. So I thought I should splatter a little bit more ink on here too. So I went back with the darker blue and also with some of the orange, just to get a little bit more color all over. It may not be that noticeable once I get all those pennant banners on. So the Midway collection came with a bunch of these stitched. These are pie chart circles, but they also had a lot of pennant banners, and so I really hadn't used them when I did my original layouts that I played with the Midway collection. So I thought it would be really fun to just do a layout with all of these banners. And what immediately came to my mind is a layout I saw that Missy Wyden had done. And in her layout, she had die cut the alphabet, and she has a photo of her daughter going off on her first day of school. So I thought, oh, that image just kept coming back to me, and I said, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to wrap these all around in a circle and put my photo on there. It's going to be great. I like the movement that the banners create when they're arranged in a circle. The photo that I'm using today is a photo of my oldest daughter and my youngest son together on a ride at a local amusement park. And this ride just goes around and around in a circle. And so I thought, yeah, it's really appropriate to have this movement with the banners here around in a circle. And I thought it would work really well. And I love how the banners look on that mixed media background. I thought maybe it might be odd with all the different colors on there, but once all the banners are on there, you really can't tell all that much that there's that many different colors, I guess, on the background. So I mounted my photo on some excess cardstock that I had, chipboard, and put it on foam tape. Up there was some an ephemera piece that said fun and games. So I'm putting some foam thickers on now, and I wanted my title to continue the circle. So my title is going to be Around We Go. At first I thought I was going to do Round and Round We Go, but then I thought that might be too long and I'll get all the way around and run back into my photo again. So I thought, well, we'll just do Around We Go. So I'm placing my foam thickers on here, and this one has an exclamation point too. So, and I really like the movement that the title creates when it's in a circle. So I'm trying to figure out what else I want to put on here from my stickers and ephemera pieces, mostly stickers, and then some decorative brads as well. The ephemera pieces in this collection are kind of really big, and so I really didn't want to use any of those, so I'm going to stick with the stickers here. And there's a lot of phrase stickers, and they work very well for the Midway theme here. Tickets and fun and games and laughter. This is another sticker, border sticker here that I'm sticking underneath my photo. I just think it helps to ground it a little bit to have something underneath my photo. So here are those decorative brads that I'm putting on here. I picked some out that I thought I could use. This one was another pennant banner on this brad. So I'm just going to poke some holes and put some of these brads on here and arrange them around in different places on my layout. Some of them have stars, arrows. One says admit one. The brads just add a real fun element and give it some dimension. So now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking I want to put some pattern paper along the bottom. It just because my ink wasn't put on exactly in the middle, it's kind of lopsided. So if I add some pattern paper on the bottom, it'll help get rid of that white space down there, and it'll look more even. So I have this striped paper, and I thought it would be fun to tear a little bit off of this paper and give it a rough edge. So I'm just quickly tearing off a tiny piece, and then I'm going to glue it down here on the bottom. And then I cut out a couple other ones with some text. So admission, and the other one has a bunch of words on it, like fun and games and thrills, rides. So I thought it would be fun to stagger these on here along the bottom. Just give your eyes some more things to look at on this layout. So I'm tucking this one kind of in behind the torn paper and then trimming it off. I am going to do some machine stitching on here as well. I just thought it would help keep those stickers adhered if I machine stitch over it. So I'm adding another fun and games sticker on there too. So, trying to figure out if I want to put anything else on here. I thought the lollipop was fun, but I thought it was too big. So here's another flare piece too that I really like. So I'm trying to see where I can put it. So then I finally decided on an arrow here. So I'm going to put that there. So this month's Stash Bash, we were focusing on using an out-of-business manufacturer. And so I chose October Afternoon. So I bet you have some stash from some out-of-business manufacturers as well, like October Afternoon or Basic Gray, Sassafras, Scenic Route. So dig it all out and hop and see what the other designers have made with their layouts and be inspired and maybe use up some of that stash. So I'm coming to the end here. So I guess I'll be seeing you next month for another Stash Bash YouTube video. Thanks so much for stopping by today. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button and we'll see you again. Bye-bye.